Welcome back to ESA Winter 21. We are raising money for Alzheimer Fonden. Links to donate can be found below the stream. We would also like to thank Koei Tecmo Europe, Twitch, and ViewSonic for sponsoring this event. And now it is time for Grumpmeister running Taz-Mania. Take it away.
All right, welcome everyone to this experience. As you may have noticed, it is rather quiet right now, and I hope you are enjoying it. Because I'll be turning on the sound in a little moment. So I'm going to impose a bit of a challenge for you. If you decide to mute your stream during this run, donate $1. It's going to a good cause anyway, and yeah, it's likely going to happen. So, other than that, I'm joined by my co-commentator Biscuit. I mean, he's not going to say anything; he's just going to be there. I woke him up. And I'm actually playing on the actual hardware, on the Game Gear. So, yeah, I'm just going to increase the volume. I'm so sorry for what's about to happen. Keep in mind, this is one of the better tracks of the game. Alright, so let's just get started then. It's a pretty short run. So let's get going in 3, 2, 1. Go. So first of all, Taz-Mania, Taz is wanting to get an egg to make an omelette, and he wants a specific egg from the seabirds. It's a similar story to the other games that are out there, but this one just plays completely different, and I mean has this soundtrack. So starting off, you're immediately being chased by a bush rat on a bowling ball. And as you can see, like the bush rats are just throwing rocks at you, being general nuisances. But all in all, not horrible. You can just spin through it. The spinning also just takes up your health, so there's often a careful balance between your health and when you can spin, when you can't. As for the next level, I'm just going to hold up and sometimes press jump. So Tali, if you just want to do a few plugs here and there, go ahead.
Alright, sure thing. Well, we have another run coming up after this one, Super Valis 4, which we do have a bid war for. So you can pick between either red hair versus blue hair. So if you want to make sure you get your opinion heard on which hair color we were going with, now's the time to get those donations in.
Alright. Basically what I'm doing, like as I mentioned, I'm just holding up. Holding up means that I'm always taking the upper path on this route, because that leads to the end. And by jumping, yeah, I'm just avoiding those stop blocks. It's not too exciting, honestly, but we are nearing the end, so there's that at least. And then the next level is a bit more fun. And here we get hit by the rock, and Tess just jogs off into this cave. And suddenly we're at an ice area, or snow area. And we start skiing on this little branch. And for some reason, spinning on the branch actually speeds you up. Which is nice though, I mean, we're going to use it. Alright, I did not die by that spike there. Grab this fish, grab the other fish, and then we can just hold spin, or just press spin basically. And we'll be all the way at the end. Like, high quality gameplay and high quality soundtrack here, right here. So as you can see, there's this bush rat running on the treadmill to power up the fan. This means that Tess will automatically be moved forward. It can be sped up a little bit by spinning, but again, that will make things so much more risky. And at the moment, I have my timing for jumps based around how the penguins are behaving if I don't do it, so I won't do it. It's a big risk, unnecessary risk. I'll take a few hits here and there, it's fine. And we should be getting close to the end already. Just eat this for safety. Do a big jump here, get hit by this penguin, that's all good. And then use this penguin as a bit of a marker of where to jump. And we're at the end. Now we have to fight a Yeti. And you do that the only way you know how, jump and spin. And that makes fire come from the ground. Don't ask why, it just does. just have to hit them 3 times, then be done. This is another perfect time, Tali, if you want to plug something, because I'm just mashing the 2 button to stay up in the air.
All right.
Go
well,
ahead.
We did get a couple donations in. We got $10 from Pog. There's no comment, but thank you so much for that donation. And then we also got $5 from our very own Oriana saying, yeah, I lost. I'm guessing she muted the stream. Thank you so much for that donation.
Thank you so much. In this stage, basically you're using your energy to stay afloat. I'm just mashing the 2 button to stay as high up as possible because it makes things a bit easier to avoid. And sometimes there's a yellow cloud. Don't ask why it's yellow, it's a yellow cloud. Unlike yellow snow, the yellow cloud you will actually want to touch because it gives you energy. And that allows you to finish the stage basically. But since the stage is already moving up, we're getting pretty close to the end of it. We managed to avoid all the bush rats that were being annoying in their bubbles, and here we are. Now, the upcoming stage is a bit of an interesting one. Normally, you would wait for this log, it drifts along with you. I rerouted it a bit so that I'm not going to do that anymore. So the only big risk is here, and I died there because I lost my momentum. I was a bit too scared that I was getting too close to the edge of that rock, so I didn't want to risk falling in the water. So by just holding your direction, you can keep your speed, and then you can make that jump easily. That's the only 2 rock jump that I'm going to do. The other ones, I have a way to avoid them. So that should all be good now, and that one death isn't too costly because it was really early on in the level. So we're doing one more big jump here, just through everything. Doesn't really matter. Kill the plant, get some water. But what's happening now? Because that log that you saw earlier, like it's just drifting, but because it's outside of the screen at the moment, it despawns. And because it despawns, when you stand still, it will respawn. Which is excellent, that's what you want. So we'll move all the way to the end of the stage, to where we can go without the log. And then wait for the log to respawn and come to us, and that saves like close to 40 seconds or something. So we're just waiting here. Here's the log. Like normally this stage just takes so much longer than it does now. Let's wait a bit here, do a big jump, spin through the arrows, and we're all good. Jump on this head of this archer guy. Like, these are all characters from the cartoon, but I'm not overly familiar with the Taz lore, sadly. I know the bush rats are the bush rats. That's about it. Here we have some ruins. We're just going to jump up here. It should leave us exactly where we want to be. So we're close by here. Oh, did not want to have movement while jumping. The jumping has like the weird triangle movement that is often seen in bootlegs as well. Jump up here. I lost a bit of life there, but should still be good if I don't mess this one up. Yeah, we have enough energy to make this jump. Because that jump has to be made, the exit to the level is down here. And it's just silly. So we're already at the final stage. I'll just do a quick shout out already. Like, first of all, the Kusa Grande community. Because I saw this game during the first time it appeared. And then To ran it on Big Bad Gameathon as well, and I figured like, yeah, I'm getting my Game Gear and I'm getting it modded. May as well pick this up. And now here we are. So yeah, big shout out to Sam and for showing it, of course. So if you like awful games, that's a great place to be at. I'm taking this one a bit safe because I'm a little bit low on health. Do a jump here, spin, and the time is when it fades out, and then you get your ultimate reward of the best soundtrack of the game. And that's time. And how do you like it? The soundtrack. This is your reward. The sweet embrace of silence. So good.
GG.
So good. I'm kind of curious what my time was. I don't think it broke my PB, but because of that one death. But it should still have been a good run, like somewhere in the 8-minute range.
Yeah, you landed at 8 minutes and 19 seconds.
That's pretty good. I'm really happy about that one. So yeah, this was Taz-Mania. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Also stay tuned for the rest of the runs coming up. There's some really great runs happening, and also some handheld games. Yeah, just stay tuned. It's going to be great. Thank you.
It sure is. Before I let you go, though, we did get a couple more donations. We got $5 from Sita, I think is how I say her name.
Yep.
The soundtrack isn't that bad. I don't get what people are complaining about. Also, Sita redeemed Give Biscuit a treat.
All right.
Good luck, Grump, and all others.
All right. Here you go, Sita. And Biscuit. Give Paul? Okay, this one. That's also good. Here you go. Biscuit got lucky. Yep.
And then we also got $10 from Ishbinder saying, red hair versus blue hair, I can't decide. Here's 5 for each. Good luck, Tinue. And with that, we actually have a tie for whether we're going to have red hair or blue hair in the next run coming up next. So while we go to intermissions to prepare for that, make sure to get your donations in to get your opinion heard, because we need a decision here. Do we get red hair or do we get blue hair? Stay tuned and find out.